Hello everyone. Today our topic is what HR skills every HR professional needs 2025 guide. Part 2. HR professionals need a broad range of skills to succeed in their role. Essential HR skills include role specific and soft skill as well as business acumen and digital and data literacy. These skills will help HR professional develop in their careers and contribute to organizational success. But which skills and competencies are most critical and what do they entail? So, in this blog, we have uh, curated an overview of the most sought after skills in HR, the impact of these skills, and how to develop them. First, communication skills, then administrative expertise, third, HR management knowledge and expertise, fourth, HR strategies, creation and execution, five or fifth point is managing priorities, sixth point is proactivity, 7 point is advising, 8 point is coaching, 9 point is recruitment and selection, 10 point is employee experience expertise, and 11 point is command and technology. Now, first point, communication skills. Communications is the most frequently mentioned skill in HR job posting. Communicating effectively is essential in human resource management because the HR professional is the link between the business and the employee representing both parties. You are a source of information for employees and being able to efficiently handle their questions and contains or complaints is the key to success in most HR jobs. Communicating with stakeholders, the CEO managers, and employees at different levels of authority and influence requires different languages and tones. This is why the ability to connect well with all kinds of people and leave a professional and positive impression is an essential skill for HR professionals. Communicating both formally and informally in different ways, such as verbal and written, both in person and online, is critical. Another communication skills that is becoming more critical for HR teams is storytelling. As data plays an increasingly important role in all aspects of the business, HR professionals must be able to translate data into clear, compelling, and impactful stories and tailored to different stakeholders' audiences. So much interactions is riddled by poor communication. This is an important competency so that you know that what you are communicating is landing with the other person because you are thoughtful not only about the word selection but also about the context to deliver the information. My second point is administrative expertise. Although the form of administrative is changing as technology and HR informations or HR automations are harnessed, administrative tasks remain a major part of the HR role. These duties include handling employees' leave, absence files, and in and outflow of employees, payroll, benefits, and more. Therefore, being an administrative expert can be a huge benefit for any ambitious HR professionals. Now, my third point is HR management knowledge and expertise. Previous work experience or educational background in human resource management or industrial and organizational psychology are very helpful in an HR professional role. HRM knowledge underpins many of the other HR skills and competencies. It helps in understanding recruitment, selection, absence, procedures, data reporting, and more. An educational background in psychology or HR management also enables you to develop the soft skills that improve your communication and coaching abilities. Now, my fourth point is HR strategy creation and execution. HR personnel or HR professional need to adopt a strategy mindset even if you are not yet at a level where HR strategy creation is among your responsibility. You still need to be able to understand the strategic intent and translate that into an execution plan. The ability to interpret and implement an HR strategy that efficiently or effectively supports the overreacting organizational strategy helps HR professionals make more impact within their organization and strengthen HR role as a strategic partner. In an ever evolving business landscape, the ability of think strategically is paramount. This involves envisioning the future opportunities and risk, making informed decision, and inspire others to move forward a shared goal. Now, my fifth point is managing priorities. No matter how valuable or important a project or an HR initiative is, there is a significant chance that your stakeholders will have a wide variety of opinions, priorities, and motives. Being able to manage conflicting ideas and priorities across stakeholders groups and navigate these complexity will help you avoid potential project pitfalls and get the information and support you need to make your project a success. My sixth point is proactivity. HR professionals connect the employer and the employee. In such a role, proactivity can help you in spotting potential problems before they happen or escalate. Proactive and strategic HRM helps to plan and align the core HR task in a way that offers the most value to the business. Proactive human resource management is always preferred to reactive HRM. Furthermore, to be proactive as an HR professional, you must stay informed about current and emerging trends across not only HR but also technology and work culture. Additionally, human resources skills training should be a continuous part of your career development. My seventh point is advising. One of the key HR skills is being a credible and trustworthy advisor to different stakeholders. You need to able to effectively advise employees, line managers, and senior managers on personal issues. These issues can be operational, for examples, creating a RAIN integrations plan for an employee or helping a senior manager with the formulations of an email to the department. More tactical issues are the organization and the advising in restructuring efforts. Strategic advice involves the alignment of HR practices to align more with the business. But it's not just what you advise your stakeholders, it is how you advise them to establish yourself as a trustworthy advisor. You need to continuously communicate and interact in a way that builds trust and strengthens your reputation as a credible practitioner. This is where excellent communication skills become invaluable. Now my 8 point is coaching. Coaching skills enhances the ability to develop employees, guiding them toward reaching their full potential and align their skills with the company's objective. These skills also help HR professionals navigate activities and situations like training and development, onboarding new employees, reintegration, conflict resolution, and assisting frontline managers with people issues. Coaching skills are most often developed on the job or the external coaching training, and they are also among the key leadership competencies. My nine point is recruitment and selection. A report by PwC found that 58% of HR leaders surveyed believe that finding, attracting, and retaining talent is their number one challenges. Therefore, finding qualified candidates, selecting the best, and determining if there is match between the candidate, the company culture, and the manager is one of the most important HR tasks. That's why developing recruiting skills like relationship building, negotiations, collaborations is vital for HR professionals. A substantial part of recruitment and selections is interviewing candidates, so active listening is also indispensable. What's more, you also need to ensure that the recruitment and selection process is fair and does not discriminate based on age, gender, ethnicity, and anything else. My 10th point is employee experience, expertise. Employee experience is a top priority for 45% of HR leaders. Over 80% of employers believe that positive employee experience drives employee engagement, well being, productivity, and talent attractions and retention also. HR professionals with employee experience and expertise are able to use human centric design thinking to put the employee at the center of the workplace design process. This involves the example creating employee surveys and acting on feedback, promoting diversity, equity, inclusions, and belonging, developing a recognitions and rewards program, and making employee satisfaction and well-being a priority. They understand the full employee life cycle, the entire relationship between employees and the organizations from recruitment to becoming alumni. Thanks to these, they are able to create exceptional employee experiences that help attract and retain the talent organization need to succeed in today's ever-changing world. My 11th point is command and technology. Surveys shows that strong command of technology is essential for human resource professionals. While you do not need to be an IT or data expert, being aware of and skilled in the use of the array of tools and systems available will help you work more effectively, efficiently. This is particularly relevant in organizations with internationals or remote hybrid teams. My 12 point is being analytical and data driven. HR and business leaders are people analytics to identify high potential employees, analyze benefits, achieve fair pay and incentives, and project future talent needs. In fact, it's unsurprising that data is now viewed as more expensive than oil. Skills related to data driven working and analytics have emerged rapidly in the last 5 years. The competencies of an HR practitioner include the ability to understand key HR metrics such as employee turnover, absenteeism, engagement, and retention. This can involve the use of complex predictive analytics and HR data or the much simpler use of data. My 13th point is HR reporting skills. As people analytics grows in importance, demand for HR reporting skills is increasing too. These skills include the ability to create, read, and interpret HR reports using data from different HRIS. HR professionals with strong HR reporting skills are not only able to understand and interpret data, they are able to turn it into compelling messages using storytelling and demonstrate business impact. When you are able to effectively report on key metrics, you are better able to advise managers and employees, create improved people policies, and make more evidence based decision. My 13th point is commercial awareness. Commercial awareness is the ability to understand how the business makes money. Only when you understand your organization's commercial priority can you properly support these with tailored HR strategies and tactics, ensuring that HR adds demonstrable value to the organizations. You can illustrate this added value using the HR value chain. This is a three-step process that starts with HRM activities, followed by HRM outcomes, organizational objectives. It reveals how HR activities lead to organizational goals, such as making a profit. My 15th point is culture awareness and sensitivity. These HR skill depends on the specific of the organizations, especially in larger multinational companies. Cultural awarenesses and sensitivity is a must because when you are communicating with managers and employees in different countries, you need to be aware of intercultural differences. My 16th point is well being, evangelism, work at companies that support well being initiatives. So, organizations as a good place of work, as the impact of employee well being becomes clear or clearer, employee well being is growing an important importance for organization. My last point is teamwork. As an HR professional, you are expected to work alongside with your colleagues in the HR department, with managers and leaders, and also employees in the organization. Working together internally by actively aligning HR activities benefits both the organization and HR. Being a team player also leads to more collaboration, innovations, moral, and satisfactions in the organization and encourages others to work together. Now, Lastly, I uh, describe what is the importance of HR skills. Skilled HR practitioners are better equipped to solve complex problems to meet job expectations. This in return helps make them more engaged and dedicated to their roles. Developing HR skills helps HR professional gain deeper knowledge and understanding of their roles. They can confidently make decisions and interact with other employees, fostering trust and respect. By honing their HR skills, HR practitioner can increase their value in the job market. They are more likely to be considered for promotions or higher paying roles due to their enhanced expertise and capabilities, which directly impacts their earning potential. Creating impact and putting your strengths to work contributes to a sense of accomplishment. What's more, advanced HR skills allow HR profs to take on more strategic roles, get recognized for their work, and make significant contribution that drive organizational success. So that's the end of the video, my friends. If you like my blogs, please subscribe and share it. Thanks again for watching my video.